Hello.
How do you do?
What can I do for you? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. come back and see me again. Not smart to carry around broken equipment. You too.
Hello.
How are you today?
You look like someone I might be able to help.
Afternoon.
Good news from Kravach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Ah. Farewell.
Good afternoon.
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Good day.
Good to see you. What? Let's do business. That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. That's more than I'd usually pay. A pleasure to serve you. You too.
Well met. Well met.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? If you've got the amulet, then DeGale should be able to regain control of her visions. Then I'm sure she can send that recommendation for you. You found it! Oh, how wonderful! Finally, things can return to normal. By all means, see that it gets to her immediately. You too.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands. You too.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls. Always keep your magic equipment charged. Goodbye.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome. I hope I can help. It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Bring me Jean's manual of spellcraft, and then we'll talk about helping you find Jaskar. Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Well met. I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her. Farewell.
Greetings to you. Good morning.
Has there been any sign of Jaskar today, Volinaro?
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
What? No. Have you
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
heard any word about...
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
Farewell. Have you pulled that little prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Greetings, Bosma.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Any luck finding Jaskar? The Coral Guildhall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tikias. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. Greetings.
Ready to find Jaskar? Just watch. You'll see. Well met. It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down. She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this I enjoy what I do. Good day.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jinn lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny. Farewell.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Bye.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. As you are new to the guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem. Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Didn't you see that Oblivion Gate just outside the walls? Mara, preserve us from the fate of Kvatch. Let's get to training. Farewell. Hello, the scrolls he met. This is a harsh day. Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild. Be seeing you.
Hello. I greet you. Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing, and why?
There's a Malakath shrine west of Fort Such, west of the Gold Road to Hammerfell. But I stay away. I like my skin on the outside, in one piece.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared. I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. Bye.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter. Knowledge is power. Let's do business. Be seeing you.
Mark Gullet, Mages Guild Evoker, Advanced Instructor in the Arts of Destruction. If you want to learn more about training destruction magic, you'll have to find Brolsa Andaran. What can I interest you in? Kalthar tried to ruin the Leowen Guild. Just goes to show you can't trust a necromancer, even if he claims to be reformed. We're all wondering when more of those evil gates are going to open. I'd leave town if I dared. There's much I can show you. Goodbye.
Hello, associate. Bye.
Greetings, Bosmer. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff. I don't even know what a will-o'-the-wisp is, much less how to kill one. I think they're just swamp gas myself. Farewell.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Let's get to training. Goodbye.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Kerahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. You too.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
May I help you?
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Disgusting creatures. I hope never to see another.
So long.
Bye.
Hello. We should speak in your room where it's private. Not here.
Hello.
Hello there. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested. Hello there. Hello there.
How are you today?
Did I not tell you to avoid contact with us? Travel...
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. Die! You'll never take me down!
That the best you can do? You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury! You've done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Carahill know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up. Farewell. You've done well. You should Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Farewell.
Well met. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Goodbye.
Greetings. Hello.
How are you?
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. You too.
Hello.
How are you?
Have pity on an all.
Well met. The whole town is on edge with that Oblivion gate open just outside the walls. You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can. You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can. I don't know much about him either. Just that he appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there. I hear a new associate came to Tychius's aid recently. Something about an old enemy of his storming into town. Farewell.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orantur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? That would be Falcar's responsibility. Good luck. Everyone is waiting to see if Farwell and his knights return from inside that dreadful Oblivion gate. Such brave lads. I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat. They're massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself. Good day. An honor to be sure.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently?
No doubt.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass.
You'll need to see Fal. Bye.
I hope I can help. Take care.
Goodbye.
I'm Ditsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. You too.
Greetings, Bosmer.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Take care.
What is it?
Good morning. I understand that Dag-El is in much... It's my pleasure. Please continue. Farewell.
Well met. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. Our hall doesn't... As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falkar. Forgive me. Bye.
Hi there.
I find it surprising that you're speaking to me again without having completed your task. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Find someone else to bother, won't you? I find it surprising that you're I believe I explained your task very clearly. Find the ring, which is somewhere down in the well behind the guild hall. Bring it to me. Do you understand? Or do I need to use even smaller words? You too.
How are you? I'm Dietzen, magician, Mages Guild, that is. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. You too.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Falkar always has been pretty harsh, even when it comes to basic lessons. He seems to have gotten worse lately, though. I think he even scared away the last associate who came here for training. What was his name again? I can't remember. Dietzen would know, though. Take care.
A pleasure to... Now, that sounds like an odd way to prove your worth. I just don't understand Falkar sometimes. The last associate that came in for training never came back. I guess Falkar really upset him. Dietzen seemed mad about it, too.
Farewell.
Well met. Falcar gives out the strangest assignments sometimes. It's as if he doesn't really care about them. Good day.
Well met. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking. You too.
Good day. It sure sounds like Falcar has it in for you. What a bizarre thing to ask you to do. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Farewell.
I find it surprising that you're speaking to me again without having completed your... Take care.
What is it? Good day. Take care. A pleasure. If the guards don't do something about the... Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. I hope I can... I heard that one of the Skin-grad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. I heard that one of the Skin-grad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. I heard... You too.
A pleasure to speak with you. The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Carahill and her guild hall. She's an example for us all. Farewell.
A pleasure. Goodbye.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard. We don't much like my I'd Be seeing you.
I hope I can... As I've said, Tell me more. Be seeing you. I hope I can help. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falcar. Forgive me. You too. Good day. Please, go on. Bye.
I find it surprising that you're speaking to me again without having completed your task. You needn't concern yourself with him. He was unfit to be a guild member, and it's better that he's no longer part of it. I hear a new associate came to Tychius's aid recently. Something about an old enemy of his storming into town. Find someone else to bother, won't you?
A pleasure to... You too.
Hi there. A pleasure to... Take care.
Well... We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done. He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falcar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falcar won't say a word about it. Bye.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the Council. You too. What's new with you?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrow... Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Greetings and salutations.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Farewell.
What is it?
How are you today?
I've seen her.
Are you ready to earn your recommendation now? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. Didn't you see that Oblivion gate just outside the walls? Mara preserve us from the fate of Kvatch. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Niben Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondoran at Silverholm on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varen more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Make sure Varen hands over that. any luck? If you want it, you'll need to persuade Varan Vamori using whatever means necessary to return that staff. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. Make sure Varan hands over that staff.